Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, I want to do a review on a new audio interface that I just purchased. And if you've checked my previous video on an audio interface, I discussed about this Depusheng audio interface, and I gave some brief overview of how it operates, and kind of had some few issues, maybe probably because of where I bought it. It might not come from the original source. So you can leave in the comment section if maybe you had a better version of the Depusheng if you've watched my previous video. So today's video, I want to focus on the audio interface, the fifine audio interface. So fifine comes with a very nice audio interface. It's very similar. I think the inputs are very similar to what we have from the Depusheng. So you have the mic inputs, and you can switch between the the condenser microphone, and also there's another input for the instruments. That's the second input. It can also be audio microphone, vocal input. So it has two options, either an instrument where you see the guitar icon. So when you push it in, it means that you need to use a vocal source as input. So it will only read vocal inputs. That's it for the second port, and this part is the headphone. So you can connect your headset to it, and this is what you use to adjust the volume for the headset. And this one will help you to monitor your inputs. So we have the gain for the microphone, the gain for the instrument or the second port, and this one is for the output. So we at the back we have these left and right outputs. So if you have a cable like these, you can connect them like that. So you can have your output with maybe an aux cable. So you can connect to any any speaker that you have. In case maybe your speaker also has this kind of input, maybe having a female aux to female aux can help you with that. Okay, so I'll get into the connection, then we'll take it from there. All right, now as we can see the two different audio interfaces. I'm taking this shot with my Samsung Galaxy A21s. So this Depusheng seems much heavier. This one is very light, and you can test it for your. I'm not going to do any comparison, so I'm going to stick to the fifine. So like I already stated, I'm going to put these at the back. And it comes with its power input, power cable. So it's a type C, where you just connect it at the back there. So you can see the type C. We're going to connect it. Then let's also connect our input cables as well. So I'm going to connect one. This is coming from the microphone. I have this microphone that I'm using. SM58 dynamic microphone. If you check from the previous video, that's what I'm using. And I also connect my acoustic guitar, my semi-acoustic, so I can line it out and connect it to the audio interface. So I'll just go straight and connect them. So my microphone goes into this one, then this goes into that, and that's pretty much it for this part. So the next one, I'm going to just connect it to the computer. So before that, let me connect my headset. I already have my headset. Okay, before we connect to the computer, just a quick one. So we have the fifine power cable, the type C to the other cable. It comes with this USB-A with the type C. So you can remove this part and just connect it to your phone if you want to use it. I'll make another video how it works when you connect to your phone. We'll compare with the previous ones that we've done in the previous videos. Yeah, thank you. So now I'll move straight to connecting it to the PC. So I'll just disconnect my tablet and go straight and connect the audio interface. So we can see the audio interface is now on. I'm going to turn my screen recording on. So I've started the screen recording. So when we go to the PC, from the screen right now, you see from the audio you can choose either speakers by fifine, or I'll go straight to my second monitor. So I'll go straight to the fifine. So it has already recognized fifine audio interface. You don't need to install any driver. It's just free and straightforward. So let's try something. I'll open Bandlab, and I'll also let's try Bandlab first, then we'll do another one with audio with the FL Studio, and I believe it will work on any other DAW. So as we can see there, when I speak into the microphone, it recognizes the signal. So whenever the signal is red, I have this blinking receiver. So when I reduce the gain, I'm sure it's going to reduce a little bit. I have to speak a bit louder before it blinks. So you can adjust it based on the response you get from your headset if you turn on the monitoring. And also the second part, I'm gonna strum my guitar, so we can see that it's also receiving from the second end, and this one just controls the output. Yeah, so that's basically it, and it's pretty straightforward. And this one's the 48 volts for the condenser microphone. So I can turn it back off since I'm using a simple dynamic microphone. So that's it. So I'm going to connect my speaker to the output of this audio interface, so that we'll check how it works. Let's work on connecting the output to the speaker. Now I have it connected. It was making noise because it wasn't connected properly. So I'm going to record onto Bandlab, then I'll try and play it out with the output so that you see how it works. Okay, so now I have my guitar and I've taken my position. So I'm going to go straight to the audio recording on the screen. So we have this. So over here, I'm going to choose the fifine. So I can check the monitoring.
Hello. So
I think when I turn this one on,
we can hear from the.
I don't know if I can hear from there.
Hello.
So I'll turn off the monitoring. Hello. Okay, so the guitar was making a bit noise. So I'm going to go straight to the audio interface. I'm not going to turn on the metronome because Bandlab has this latency issues. So I'll skip that one, then let's record it. It looks like I forgot to record. I'm going to do that part again. So I'm just going to delete. I'm going to add a new track, the guitar. Then I'll just go to the source, channel 2. Then I'll start recording again. I forgot another one. So I have to enable multi-track recording. Let's not forget about that one. Enable multi-track recording and turn on both red dots. Let's go. From the rising of the sun to the setting of the same, your name is to be hallowed. So I'll end it here, then let's listen to it and let me know in the comment section what you think about the outputs. So you can hear from the speakers. So let me increase the gain. So I believe when you add extra effects to amplify the sound, my personal take on this is that there is less noise compared to I don't actually recognize any noise. So I believe this one is quite noiseless. Let me know your thoughts on it.
Your name is to be hallowed. So I'll end it here, then let's listen to it and let me know in the comment section what you think about the outputs.
So thank you for watching this video this far, and see you next time. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let me know what you think about this, and would you go for this or the depushing? Yeah, you can leave in the comment section and I believe this one is also less than $100, so I think it's a very good one to take compared to the most expensive ones like Focusrite and others. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video this far. See you next time.